It has been a minute, dude. How do I... Okay. So it's gonna say on air. I thought it kept the on air, you know, kind of only microphone audio. Okay, both microphone and gameplay are being broadcast. Okay, sick. Now, give me just a second. I'm probably gonna hear some echo. I gotta check the mic audio coming through on the YouTube stream, and I'll probably go back and check it again after I drive for a little bit, because I don't know how my mic audio is going to sound over the game, but I want to make sure it sounds okay. So give me just a sec and we will get started. Yo, mic test, how's it sound? Yo, mic test, how's it sound? That sounds really good, actually. Yo, mic test, how's it sound? That sounds really good, actually. Okay, sorry about the little, you know, it was all bouncing back and forth right there, but that actually sounds way better than I thought it would. Really surprised. Try to keep an eye on the on air. Okay, I thought I remember there being like a border that you could have that at least kind of like let you know that you were live. I guess I'm used to how it works on Xbox, not so much PlayStation. But you know, we'll work with those. What are we in? Okay, yeah, that game audio sounds really fucking loud. Oh, it's got fucking auto braking turned on and shit. Yeah, after I do this race, I'll have to go in and kind of fuck this stuff, because it's, like I said, it's auto braking for me. So. After this, I'll have to change my assists and everything. But yeah, it has been, I checked, it has been like a year since I streamed last. I looked. Last time I streamed was MW3. That was back on when I had a PS5. Oh, fuck me. Do not have a PS5 anymore. I just have not had one after that one broke. I had an issue with the liquid metal because I had mine split vertically, and the liquid metal inside kind of like fried the fucking motherboard. So that thing was completely toast. And it's been broke. It's been broke for a while. A little bit after that, I got a Series X, and that's my main console now that I use. And I can stream directly to Twitch from the Series X, but not YouTube, which really fucking sucks. Because on PlayStation, you can directly stream to YouTube or Twitch, and you know, obviously, I'd rather stream to YouTube because that's just where all my shit is. That's just where I'd rather stream. So, I'd obviously rather stream here, but can't do it on the Xbox, but that is my main platform that I play on, so. But now I have a PS4 again, I can directly stream to YouTube. It's not as good quality as it would have been on the PS5, because in the settings I noticed PS4 can only stream to YouTube natively, because I'm not using a capture card or anything. I'm streaming directly from the PlayStation 4 itself. It only does 720p 60 frames, which granted doesn't look terrible if you're watching on like a phone or a smaller monitor. I don't know, obviously if like people watch YouTube on like a TV or something, or a really big monitor, it's not gonna look the best being 720p, but hopefully it's coming through okay. I'm gaming on a wired, I've got a wired Ethernet connected, like a 400 down speed. I don't think the Wi-Fi card in the PlayStation even like gets that high, so I don't think it's, you know, taking the full capabilities of the internet speed that I have, but it should be maxing out for whatever the PS4's, you know, Wi-Fi speeds allow. It should be maxed out, so I'm hoping this will come through okay at 720/60. I think if I live stream to Twitch, it would display higher, possibly, even through PS4. I think that might just be like a Twitch setting thing. But, live streaming to YouTube is just a lot easier. For me, it's just less hassle than Twitch. Twitch usually gives me some issues. I've tried to stream there before on the Series X, and something always kind of, fucks up here or there. But I haven't really ironed it out, so it might just be a problem on my end more so. Last lap, and then go in, definitely turn the game volume down a little bit, and fuck with the assists. Yeah, with the way that my work schedule and everything works, I don't really have time to live stream like I used to. I used to have like a concrete time that I could live stream. I think I would usually do it on like the weekends or something. But the way me and my wife's work schedule works now, and with the kids and everything, it's really hard to kind of squeeze in time to stream, because the only time I have the game personally is at night, and it's just really hard to do it at night, because everybody's asleep but me. So. But I've got some time off through the week. I've actually got a concert later today, so I have some time before that. Just kind of chill, hang out at home by myself. And I was like, you know what, I'll fucking stream, because I haven't streamed in a while, and I really miss streaming. It was something I liked doing a lot. So, and this is kind of a game where I wasn't thinking about it beforehand. I'm so used to how games work now with cloud saves just being like automatically uploaded. I wasn't even thinking that before I got rid of the PS5. I don't even know if I had my save data for this on the PS5. It might have been lost the last time I had a PS4 Slim or Pro. I honestly don't remember. But my save data for this is just basically completely gone. So this is one of my favorite PS4 games. One of my favorite racing games, DRIVECLUB. Still only on the PS4. Never got a sequel. Never got like ported over as like an upgraded PS5 version. The people that made this made another game called Onrush that was also on the PS4. I never played that one. It was a lot more of an arcadey racing game. This one's pretty arcadey too. Kind of more of a simcade, but it's really arcadey. But it's really fun. It's really, really pretty for a PS4 game. I think it's still one of the best looking PS4 games ever. And I don't know the next time I'll be able to stream, so I kind of wanted to go into something that I could, jump in, kind of fuck around, not have to really focus on the story, just kind of be able to chill and hang out and stream, because, just to be something to be enjoyable as a kind of a one-time sit-down thing, because until I could, really get a stream schedule worked out, which I have no clue when that would be or how long it'll take. But I mean, for now, it's just kind of a one-off thing. I know streaming this is definitely a good kind of like one-time thing, because I love this game, and it's a racing game. So I mean, there's no stakes or anything. I'm just gonna be doing some of the races and kind of hanging out with you guys. So I'm really excited. Let's go to the servers got shut down for this forever ago, so there's no more clubs, no challenges because of the leaderboard, I guess. But as far as I know, all of the single-player stuff is still here intact. I never bought the bikes DLC. I think that was DLC, so I don't think I can do any of those. But then the tour, you get DRIVECLUB tour, the main one. Some of these say coming soon. I don't know if those are paid DLC. But I know all of the ones that are like this, I have access to. I don't remember if these were free updates. They must have been, because I never bought any paid DLC for this game. So all of these must have been free. But this game had a ton of free updates and added races. Like you can see all these more or less. These say standard, but I'm pretty sure this was all added post-game, because it did not have this much originally. But the DRIVECLUB Tour is the main game. The Start Line and the All-Stars, I think, are like extra modes, and then everything over from finish line, you know, all the way over. And these all have multiple races each. All this was added later, and some of these are super, super cool. I might go into one of the soccer ones, because there's a track on here that you race through. I can't remember the name of the circuit, but it's my favorite one in the game. And you race through Japan, and there's like cherry blossoms, and I don't know if it's the correct terminology, but I think torii gates, the big red gates in Japan, that have like the long like staircases like leading up to them, and you can walk through the trails and shit. There's a track on here that has those and like cherry blossoms as you drive by, and the cherry blossom petals like blow towards your car. It's so fucking pretty. It's insane. I love that track so much. It's my favorite track in this game, and it's so good. But yeah, I'll probably jump into here to try to find that track, because it's just so cool. It's just so cool. But before we do that, let's try to find... Oh, I think the standard down there at the bottom is the difficulty. That's what it was. There we go. Okay. You can swap between easy and standard to get stars. Okay, I understand. Yeah, we'll probably be able to leave that on standard. I don't think we'll have any trouble. I don't remember this game being like too terribly difficult. Let's go into settings. Audio. I'll leave race music at 0. Don't really care for music in races unless I'm playing like by myself and just kind of, you know, vibing out to like Spotify or something. But in-game race music's typically not the greatest. Forza's music selection's okay, and Gran Turismo's is okay, but neither ones are as good as they used to be, I don't think. The early Forza Horizons and like PS1, PS2 Gran Turismo's had some pretty good soundtracks, but outside of that, race game licensed music isn't nearly what it used to be. I will say most rally games still have good soundtracks. I played a little bit of the most recent WRC, and it had a pretty good soundtrack, and all the dirt games have good soundtracks. So I guess we're just doing sound effects master volume. We'll turn this down to like 70. We'll turn that down to 70. I think this is everything. Turn the game and menu sounds up or down. Yeah, I think that's everything. We'll just put everything on 70 for now. Make sure that saves. Yeah, everything's the same. Turn the rear mirror off. I like to play with pretty minimal HUD elements on racing games, so we're gonna turn off the player tags. We'll turn off the mini-map. I don't know what OSD notifications are. We'll turn that off. Turn that off. Social's off. Multiplayer is definitely off, because multiplayer's dead in this game. So opponent paint job, we'll turn to factory. That should be about everything. The on-screen display. And we'll see what it looks like in a race with all of that changed. Gear type automatic, braking assist off, hardcore handling off, that's fine. Face-offs, those are fine. I don't really care for those. I remember face-offs, but that's fine. I'm not going to use cockpit anyway. Camera shake. Camera shake is pretty egregious in this game. I'm going to turn it down to like 50%. Because it is pretty fucking gnarly in this one. That should be good. That should be pretty good. Make sure we're still live and everything. Still looking good on air. Everything seems to be doing good. Let's see how this sounds. One more mic test. Apologies for this again. One more mic test. Apologies for this again. It's really hard. I'm not using the capture card. Do not have a PS5 anymore. I just have not had one after that one broke. I had an issue with the... Okay, for sure gotta adjust the in-game volume. Yeah, I know you could barely hear me over the that first race, so let's definitely try. Let's try one of these at 70% and see how it's sounding. If it sounds too loud, I'll probably just turn it down before I check again. Go with blue. I like that a lot. Yeah, the goal is to eventually get another PS5 and then be able to get like a somewhat consistent of a stream schedule. Maybe at least be able to stream like once a month or something would be ideal. Because like I said, I really do miss streaming on YouTube, but it's just something I can't really work in anymore like I used to be able to. I know Kenneth's doing a great job of like keeping up with the low-key channel overall, keeping it from just completely dying. He's keeping it pretty lively. But I don't know if he really even has time to live stream, really. But it's no big deal. I just like to when I can. So I'm glad I'm finally able to for once. Okay, this doesn't sound as bad. It doesn't sound as like overbearingly loud. After this race, I will go back one more time to do a mic audio check. That way we can kind of figure out what it needs to be at. Because now that I'm at 70% volume, in-game volume, so 100 was definitely too loud though. I noticed there is no brake line in this game, which is interesting. I think this game implements some kind of system where like before a turn there's like red, yellow, or green flags maybe? I feel like I remember that in this game. To let you know how hard a corner is going to be, but maybe not on this track. That might only be on certain tracks. See, right there, I almost lost it. Come on, we can almost pass this guy. See, that was almost bad. Yeah, the on-screen display is definitely all of this other shit. I might turn all of that off. I think in this game it's kind of all or nothing what you want to have on your screen. Okay, see there's this. This is the face-off mechanic in this game. It's kind of these like side objectives kind of thrown into the races at certain points. I don't know what really the point of getting them is. I don't even think it contributes to your overall XP. I think it was just kind of a an in-race, not leaderboard, but like mini objective that they throw into races that you can just kind of like battle your friends for, or you know at the time, whenever the game was in its prime and all the online was still available, the clubs, you know it's called DRIVECLUB. Members of your club, you can kind of go after their scores for different face-offs and stuff, or people on your friends list, I believe. It was a cool feature at the time. Kind of overshadowed by like what Forza and the crew would do later, but yeah, this game definitely holds it visually. It still looks so fucking good. Minimap will definitely help since I don't have a brake line, but I'm doing okay right now. I think this audio volume for in-game, the 70%, I think is more like what we need. This seems like it's going to be an okay volume for being able to hear the game and hear me at the same time. So I'll definitely go back and check that just in case. Good shit. Yeah, back when I had my original save, I had completed not everything. I hadn't completed like every race in the game, but I had completed probably a good 70-80% of them. And I would just kind of jump back on here and there to kind of replay some of the races I really liked, or drive some of the cars I really liked. So it is kind of a good thing that I have to start over, because like I said, I love the game, like absolutely love the game to death, so I'm not even hating on it that much. Alright, time for one more mic check, and then I'm going to get into some of those soccer races to try to get those tracks I remember so fondly. Soccer races to try to get those tracks I remember so fondly. Or no. On YouTube, but really dying when I can. Loud. After this race, I will go back one more time to a mic audio check. That way we can kind of figure out what it needs to be at. I'm going to mute my audio for a second so this isn't just coming in on the VOD. Just a moment. I'll do this. Mute. Okay, back good. 70% sounds way better than 100%. It's still a little loud, so I'm gonna bump it down to 60. I think 50 would be too low, and then I would be kind of overpowering. So I'm gonna do 60, and I think that will honestly be perfect. And then, you know, the next time, whenever I'm finally able to stream this again, whenever that'll be, I'll know that, you know, 60% audio is basically where we need to be. I'm gonna turn this down to 0. And what do we got? Minimap. I'll turn that down to 0 and turn minimap on, and I think that'll be a better balance of you know, screen clutter, screen real estate. I didn't start playing racing games with basically no HUD until I tried it one day with Forza Horizon 5 on the Series X, and then when I tried it, I was like, wow, this makes a world of difference as far as immersion goes. Excuse me, had a yawn. It really helps with immersion in a racing game when you turn off all those HUD elements. And then on top of that, if you like to play in cockpit, obviously that's going to help. But even if you don't play in cockpit and you just play with chase cam like I do majority of the time, you know, I'll play in cockpit here and there if I'm in the mood for it, but it's not something that I'm like doing exclusively. But it helps a lot. Kind of gets rid of a lot of the screen clutter. I remember really liking the Midnight and the Soccer. What is the Midnight one? I think it's like street racing. I don't remember. Maybe it's just all night races. That would make sense. But we're gonna try this. These are time trials. This is the GTA Spano. Yeah, the time trials all give you a specific car. Oh yeah, we'll do yellow. I love a good yellow paint job on a car. I don't do that. It's just so rare that you see a car actually in yellow anymore. Oh, this might be the track. Oh, hell yeah, this might be the track I was thinking of. Dude, I hope so. Let me make sure my mic audio is still coming through. Yeah, I muted it for just a second earlier. But, let's It's looking good. Sorry this keeps popping up. I know whenever I do that and it stops broadcasting the game screen, it's just like a big blue thing with like a camera in the middle. I know it looks really bad, but... Oh yeah, there's the green flags I was talking about. They let you know how hard the corner coming up is going to be. I always really like that system. Because it's not nearly as intrusive as a brake line. Okay, having the minimap opacity, or no, I'm sorry, the OSD or the HUD opacity turned to 0 also keeps the minimap off even if you set it to on. Which kind of sucks, but you know, what can you do? Might have to redo this one a couple times. Yeah, I think this is the track that I was referring to earlier. It's so fucking pretty though. Yeah, this is it. This is it. I love this track. Oh no. I almost lost it on that one. Yeah, I don't even know the last time I played this game. It has been a long, long time. Man, there's no fucking rewinds or shit in this either. You get a little spoiled by that after you play Forza for a while. Fuck me, I'm gonna have to restart. No, I don't want to play photo mode. I'll restart for sure. Yeah, I just lost it in those corners. That was just really rough. This car has a ton of oversteer. Once you're on it, it's good, but like, you gotta really throttle it off the start. Yeah, that's where I passed it last time. I'm being more cautious this time, which I definitely need to be because I fucking lost it bad up here. Come on. There we go. Does not handle the best. And right there I almost lost it again. That was almost really, really bad. I'm still probably not going to do the best on these time trials just because it's been so long since I played this game, and this is a fucking supercar, so I mean, I'm not 100% back used to the handling model of this game overall, so. Time trials are always typically a little more difficult than just your standard races against AI. And this is proving no fucking exception, dude, because I am ass. Apologies for the clicking of the fucking sticks. I know you guys can hear that. I'm having to focus hard as hell on this. Okay, there we go. Sweet. Oh wow, you have to beat both of them? I thought you could just beat one of them. Okay, you can. Okay, okay. I got the 2 stars. Okay, that's fine. I'll roll with that. I'm okay with that. And you get more XP from every race, and then as you level up, you unlock more cars to be able to use in different events. And then each car also levels up. I forget what the levels for the cars themselves do. Oh, what is this? Is this like a factory thing, or is it a 1v1? Okay, no, it's a regular race, just in a Pagani. Finish in the top 2. Speed of at least 176. Time 229. I can use the Zonda or probably the Wyra, I would assume is what the other car is. These cars are nutty. Yeah, the Wyra. And the Zonda's just better stat-wise. It's got more horsepower. Lighter, yeah. It's a lot lighter. It's like 600 pounds lighter. Again, jumping into this game and doing like 2 normal races and then some super and hyper car races is probably not the best way to acclimate myself to how this game feels, but you know, I love these tracks, so it's so fucking pretty. And this wasn't like a launch PS4 game, but this was an early PS4 game. Like this was a 2015, I want to say. I don't think it was 2016. I don't think it was that late, but I don't think it was 2014 either. It was somewhere around the 2014 to 2015 range, I believe, when this game came out. It's just crazy how some early PS4 games still hold up, and early Xbox One games even. Like another one that still looks really good, even though it's super stylized, is The Order 1886. Even though the game went for like a movie aesthetic, and it's got like built-in film grain and like letterboxing, it still looks really good for a launch PS4 game. I'm pretty sure that one was a launch game. Sorry, homie. Right into his ass on that one. It's just the backgrounds are so fucking pretty in this movie. And like typically I'll enjoy like I enjoy when racing games have real life tracks like Forza Motorsport and Gran Turismo. But if games have like fictional tracks, I don't have a problem with it. But when they have fictional tracks and they don't do anything with them is when it sucks. But this game takes full advantage of having like just tracks that are made for this game, because when you make a track you have all of the creative freedom that you want to make the track however you want, to make it look and feel and the vibe. You just get to craft it, and it's so good in this game. And then some games that can make their own tracks, they just don't really take advantage of it. They don't see it to its full potential, and this game really does, and I've always appreciated it for that. Almost lost it. Oh yeah. Oh, and the races in the rain on this game, fucking gorgeous. They're so good. I just remembered the rain races. It's so good, dude. Man. Yeah, the rain looks really good in this game. I'll have to try to find a race in the rain. Oh, drift. I forget about drift events. Let's try another time trial. This is the Vulcan Aston Martin. No, the Volcano. I thought it said the Vulcan. This is an Icona Volcano. I've never heard of this car. I don't remember this car at all. I don't know what this is. I think, does it say Italian? No, I think it just sounds Italian to me. I don't actually know who this car is made by. It's a fucking V12 rear wheel drive. This motherfucker's gonna spin like crazy. Yeah. It's heavy, so we'll see. Yeah, and as you go, you unlock, I think, yeah, you unlock different patterns, and you can use all of these on like every car as you unlock them, and they're kind of like made for each car. And some of them do look pretty cool. Some of them look kind of like Need for Speed inspired, and then some of them are a little more tame with like just regular racing lines and shit. But I typically would just go with and then there's the club one. Yeah, which I don't think you can access that at all anymore. Oh, okay, it's one of those. Yeah, I have no clue. I've never heard of this car manufacturer. I'm not familiar with this one at all. Oh, okay, it's a rolling start. Okay, here's a little bit of rain to show it off. But there's one track in there specifically where it's like you're racing through a really wooded area and there's a lot of trees around and you're kind of going up and downhill and it's kind of dark and it's raining. That one specifically, fucking beautiful. I just cannot remember what that track is called. Oh no, see, that's it. That was it. Fuck. That was the whole fucking race. Damn it. It's only like a minute and a half track. A minute and a half lap. I almost did it again. Man, I did it fucking again. I was able to do that the first time. Fuck me. I was able to achieve that the first time. It just did not work that time. There we go. Oh no. Oh, that was almost bad. Handling's pretty forgiving. It's not the most forgiving handling model, but I mean, all things considered, it is pretty forgiving. That was bad. Nope, so it's alright. I should at least get 1 star off of this one though. No, I didn't, okay. It will end the race if you at least get 1 star, so I did not get 1 star. I forgot that it adds you a ghost. The second lap. Come on. Doing okay now. I don't want to fucking fumble though. I really don't want to fumble. Man, that rain makes it really hard to see for that corner specifically. There we go, there we go. God, I can't fucking remember how good this game looks. I always felt like it held up, but I never knew. Now I fucking know. This game is so fucking pretty still. What? I definitely got it. Oh yeah, finish event. There we go. Okay, so maybe it doesn't end if you get one. But I wasn't happy with that first run, so definitely have to do that again. I'll take that though, 2 stars. Okay, we got the other ones unlocked. I feel like Midnight might be where I was looking for that one with the rain. That might be where it is. Or maybe Elements, that would make more sense. Let's try this one. This is Savage Rivale GTRS. Not familiar with this one either. The Rivale sounds a little familiar, but I don't know. Let's try this though. What colors does this thing have? Orange. Oh, that's pretty. You don't see a factory pink very often, like at the fuck all. That's really pretty. I'm not crazy on. I don't think it looks that great on the car, but it's really cool to see. I'll definitely go for the orange. The orange looks great. If I remember right, this game is one of the few racing games that I know of, at least that I've played. Maybe some like the really heavy simulation, like Assetto Corsa or iRacing or something like that. They have those cars, but the Gunpart Apollo, I think it's a hypercar. It might just be a supercar. One of my favorite cars just ever. And it's in this game, as far as I remember, and Shift 2, Need for Speed Shift 2 Unleashed was also in that game. Just a great car. Oh, it sounds great. It looks a little funky, not gonna lie. Sorry, homie, had to do it. Had to get in there. The AI just fucking ate shit on that turn, all of them. That's insane. Man, this is good. This is a good track too. That's what I'm saying. The track design in this game is just so fucking cool. I almost didn't slow down for that at all. I would have fucked up over there right on my ass. I definitely did not take that turn well. They all got right back on me. Oh, something bad's about to happen. I can feel it. Huh? Shit! Oh, this one's cool. It's going to start out kind of at daytime and then end at night. Hell yeah. Damn, this guy's left. Fucking Gappy Meal with fries over here. They're fucking gone, dude. Fucking left my ass. Damn it! No! Fuck! Fuck! Man, that wasn't even a whole fucking lap. Man. That's unfortunate as fuck. Fucking call me Lemony Snicket, because that was a series of unfortunate events. That is how you get ahead. And then I'm also going to demonstrate how to not stay ahead very soon. Yeah, any racing game where you can kind of manipulate the AI like that, can't blame you for doing it. It's just the way some of these games work. Sometimes it's the only way to fucking catch up. And that guy's still fucking gone. That dude's driving a rocket, and I'm like pedaling a fucking bike back here, dude. I don't know where the fuck he went or how he got there. I'll do it this swing. They're right on my ass, aren't they? Yep. Where the fuck you come flying through there again? Jesus. Oh fuck! Oh fuck! I thought it was over. I thought I was gonna have to restart the fucking race, dude. I think that's where I ate shit last time, so. See his fucking headlights. Right on my ass, dude. Maybe this is a sprint. Maybe this isn't a lap race. I don't know. Hell yeah, here he goes. Here he goes. Here's the dark. Fuck yeah, dude. Oh, and the fireworks? Hell yeah. God, I love this game. So good. So good. Yeah. Fuck you, Alfie Sanders. I couldn't beat your ass. You more or less have to beat that guy on the first turn, otherwise he's just fucking gone. Because he's pretty much driving, you know, perfect. He's making basically no mistakes. He's on expert difficulty, and everybody else is on like medium, basically. That was cool though. That was midnight. Let's try one in Lambo. Huracan warning? Oh, fuck with that. That's cool as fuck. Oh, it's a drift one. Okay. I don't want to try. Fuck it. Yeah, I'll try drift. I don't know if my handling, if this is one of the games where it changes the handling, you know, for drift events, or if it's kind of the same. But we'll see. We'll see. Probably not going to be great at this, but I'll try. I don't know what the handbrake is. I think it's X. Circle. Okay. Handling definitely feels a little different. Oh shit, what's up? How's it going, man? Just in the chat, it might take me a bit to look at it, but I will try my best. Hope you're doing well. Just chilling, doing a drift event right now. And I just did shit. I don't know if that counted because I have the fucking HUD turned off. Oh, that was kind of sick. Oh, speed zone. I remember. You have to get your speed up in between the drifts. Yeah. How'd I do? How'd I do? Target was 10K. Okay, I'll take that. Yeah, those didn't really work without the HUD, because, you know, it kind of tells you when to speed up and when to slow down and how many points you get per drift, but made it work. 2 hot laps, a duel. I think the duel is the 1v1 that I was thinking of. What am I? I'm racing the Veneno, and this guy has F50, maybe, is what it looks like. Let me keep this pulled up so I can see if any chats roll in, just in case. Oh shit, I meant to look at the colors. Oh well. You know, do I have the YouTube Studio app anymore? I don't think I do. It's all good. No, he has a La Ferrari, I think that's what it is. Oh shit, that was a lot tighter turn than I thought it was for green. Yeah, definitely a La Ferrari. Yeah, personally, I'd probably take a La Ferrari over him. I'm more of a fan. Yeah, I thought when it said duel it was going to be a, you know, Ferrari, or Lambo versus Lambo, but that's definitely a La Ferrari. If it is a Lambo, I'm just looking. I seem like an idiot right now, but I'm pretty sure that's a La Ferrari. I remember racing on this track in this van very vividly. This thing handles it so good. The all-wheel drive cars, you can definitely feel the difference. I will say that. They handle way fucking better than the rear-wheel drive. You guys are really looking at my asshole racing, dude. I don't typically do cockpit, but I'll try it. It's probably going to make me do a lot worse. Yeah, I feel like I was already doing worse. I think I got in my own head about it because I don't think I was doing that bad in cockpit, but yeah, it psyched me out. I psyched myself out, really. I'll try it in like a race with a bunch of other cars. Because I think the AI on those is tuned a lot more, you know, non-aggressively than they are these. So I feel like that dude's gonna fucking blitz past me in just a second if I kept up. It's just fucking headlights, dude. Oh, he had an Enzo Ferrari, not a La Ferrari. Okay, I was close. I don't know what the difference is in those. I don't know if there is a difference or if the Enzo is like a if the Enzo or the LaFerrari is like one of those is a version of the other, or if they're two completely different cars. Not 100% sure on that. What else we got? Apex. What is this one? Nothing crazy. Some of them are just kind of, you know, just your standard fare. Trying to see if any of them have like really cool cars. Specifically the Gunpart Apollo. Because if I could find one to drive the Apollo, I would definitely try that. Might do that one. The old F1 versus the P1. Or the F1 versus the... What is this? F1, P1 GTR, and P1. Yeah, okay. Yeah, because I'll definitely take the F1 on that one. It's one of the coolest fucking cars ever made. That looked like a Koenigsegg. Is that what that is? No, I don't know what that is. That looks electric. It looks electric though. Yeah, electric motor. Okay, I see it. Ignition. What do we get with ignition? Oh, the Lycan Hypersport. Okay, that's kind of cool. That's the Caterham Superlight. Crossbow, BMW. I don't know what this is. What car is this? Oh, I don't know what that is. That's not what I would have expected that car to look like. Downforce? We got that one. Viper? Hell yeah, I love the Viper. Oh yeah, there's the Koenigsegg 1.1. Yeah, I definitely have to try that one. For sure. Pace setter, we got Mini, Cooper. More standard ones there. Pacific Drift. I love all the references and the names and shit. Oh, the F40? Hell yeah. Absolutely gotta do that one. So the F40's and turbocharged. Oh, there's 2 Lamborghinis? Wow. Why are there 2 Lamborghini ones? There's Lamborghini Icons and then Lamborghini. They must have had a good fucking deal with them. They must have had a good money deal. I don't know. That's another Pagani. What is this one? This is the... Oh, yes. Love that car. Such a good car. That's a drift, too. It's an interesting car to drift. Oh, I didn't mean to click on that. Challenger. Skyline, okay. Yeah, I'm surprised there's not just a straight up Skyline one. What do you get here? Peugeot, Rimac, Jag, McLaren, LaFerrari. Okay, you get a choice for some pretty fucking cool cars in that one. Like I said, I really want to drive the Gunpowder Apollo. I just don't know where to find it. I'm pretty sure it's in this game though. I could be wrong. Maybe it's not. You know, I could just be misremembering on that one. Nismo throttle, hell yeah. Hype machines, what's on this one? Just the GTR, okay. Turbocharged is the one with the F40, yeah. Looks really good in black. Yeah, I'm pretty partial to yellow Ferraris. I like those a bunch, but the F40 is hard to see in anything but red, so I usually always cave and go for the red for the F40 specifically. Now the F50, I love the F50 in yellow. It looks so good. The LaFerrari looks good, and I'm pretty sure the LaFerrari has yellow. Maybe it's the Enzo. That looks good in yellow. Yeah, I remember whenever Doug De Niro, I think that's his name. I haven't watched him in quite a while. Whenever he reviewed, or he had an F40 on his YouTube channel. Gotta love that video. Never knew how fucking uncomfortable these things were on the inside until I watched this video. But yeah, these things looked like the most uncomfortable car to fucking exist inside of, just sitting. But then on the flip side, they're one of the most exhilarating cars to drive, so it's like, there really is a trade-off. Those things are made to go fast, they are not made to be comfortable. Yeah, I'm sure the F40 is, you know, a Gennaro-ass, basic-ass answer, but the F40 is and probably always will be my favorite Ferrari. I like the 599X a lot, but I like the F40 more. F50's close. I dig the F50 a lot. Yeah, I ate shit on that one. I couldn't fucking see. It's really fucking hard to see with all the rain on your screen. I had no fucking clue where I was going. And I didn't know how much I needed to brake either, so. That's bad. Well, that's not so much rain, it's snow, but still. All the fucking condensation on my screen. I couldn't tell how that turn was coming. I just ate shit on that rock. I just ate shit again, Jesus Christ. I know once I fall behind, it's gonna be hard to fucking catch up. I had to brake, I couldn't do it. I couldn't stay with it, I was gonna crash out. I would have literally fucking wrecked the car if I kept in it. Oh fuck! Oh my god. I was gonna go straight into the fucking wall, man. That mini-map would help a ton. I really am considering kind of turning that back on just for the mini-map. I just don't want all the other shit on my screen. Had to brake. Didn't do it. I'm still way ahead of the other one, so I'm okay. I just didn't trust that corner. I couldn't fucking see where I was going. Oh no. Oh, fuck me, man! Holy shit! This one's even worse because it's like a fucking 3-minute track. Damn it. This is hard. Dude, I can't see anything. Holy shit. No, not again. Holy fuck, dude. Jesus Christ. Fuck me. How do I turn the ghost off? I can't fucking do it, dude. I can't fucking see him. Every time I see him, it fucks me up. It's something fucking mental, dude. I can't look at the fucking ghosts. How do I turn them off? I need the ghosts to fucking go away. I for real need them to go the fuck away. How do I turn them off? I know there's a way to turn them off. I saw it earlier. 0. I don't need to look at the motherfuckers. I'm psyching myself out every time I see them. Oh my god. Let's race. I know I don't have a fucking camera. You guys only get audio, but I'm pulling the pose where I'm like leaning forward, fucking elbows on my knees, holding the controller. Like, dude, I gotta lock the fuck in. I have to beat this fucking time trial, dude. I don't even care if I win it at this point. I need to at least finish the fucking race, though. Like, holy shit, I can't even get to the finish line. I keep eating shit on corners that should not be bothering me. That's my thing. I don't know if anybody else is like this. I mean, obviously somebody else is like this. But fucking racing time trials and seeing ghosts, I can't do it, dude. It psychs me out every time. Or it psychs me out, or it makes me psych myself out. I don't know. I don't know what the fucking deal is, but I can't do it. I just can't do it. If I see them, I start panicking. I start driving worse every time. I don't fucking know why. And I know it's like, it's kind of a good metric to have, because you can literally see, like, if you are going fast enough to beat it or to get a certain time or whatever, but it makes it worse for me every time. It's like playing a video game level where there's a timer. It just fucks me up. It just gives me anxiety, dude. It's like performance anxiety. As soon as I see a ghost car drop out, I'm like, well, I'm fucked. It's like I'm trying to drive to impress somebody, and it's just me. There's literally nobody else on the track. There's not even any other AI racers on the track. It's just a ghost. Fucking got me acting like Scooby-Doo. Fucking scared of ghosts, dude. See, look! I took that corner perfectly! It's literally because of the ghost. Took that corner fucking fine. It might not have been optimal, and that ghost might have passed me, but I took it better because I didn't see it. So, it's a mental thing. It's really a fucking mental thing. I'm glad I've got to show off a lot of these things, like the visual styles there, because we did night, or day into night, snow on this one, the Japanese cherry blossom one. I haven't really did, like, heavy rain. Yeah, the weather effects go fucking crazy. Still do. Don't get me wrong, the game feels good to drive, like it sounds good, but it especially fucking looks good. Visually, it has not aged a day, dude. And I mean, you might be bothered by it if you're like a frame rate person or something like that, but it doesn't bother me. I'm sure this is running at like maybe 30, capped out at 30. I actually don't know. There, see, look, I would have been freaking out the whole time, and I didn't get this amount of stars I wanted to. I was 5 seconds off of that second star. But I wouldn't have been able to finish if I kept the fucking ghost on there. I just kept psyching myself out and making it worse. Alright, what do I want to do next? I kind of want to do a championship. I want to try one of the elements ones. I don't want to do that. Might go back and just kind of... Let's do one of the GTR ones, and then I'll probably go back and kind of... Oh, Z cars. There we go. That's more or less what I was looking for. This is a 2-round championship with the 370Z Nismo. Okay. Top 2 for the race. Beat a face-off and achieve a speed. Man, the Nismo's so pretty. Listen, I don't know what colors the 370 Nismo came in. I usually see it in that silver or white. We'll go with white. I like it the most in white. I don't know if that's white or like a gray. It's actually kind of hard to tell. Yeah, that's one good thing about playing this game. Like really post-launch, obviously, after it's basically fucking dead. Having all this content added and just kind of being able to jump around to whatever races you want to do. Jumping into a fucking Z. Lot different than driving that F40. I'd say that. Oh, this is actually the track of the, yeah, this is the Cherry Blossom track. Okay, I know where I'm at. Duh, I've just seen Mount Fuji chilling in the background. I realized it as soon as I saw that corner though, because that's the one I kept eating shit on for the, for that one of those. I reckon I got a mule. Car handles great, dude. To be rear-wheel drive, I guess it's because it's not putting down, like, you know, as much power as I've been used to driving in these past couple cars. Yeah, this thing's handling fucking smooth as butter, dude. And so I think a lot of that has to do with the amount of power that these things have versus, you know, their size and weight. It's really well the power to weight ratio really complements these cars. They're small and stout and lightweight enough, you know, kind of nimble for the amount of power that they're given. And they're not exactly fucking spinning out on you. It's not like a Mustang situation. Not to talk shit on the Mustang, just, you know, kind of comparing it to something. Not a great comparison, but, you know, that's just where my head went. I don't know what these things, I don't know what the 370 Nismos make. Probably like 400? I don't know if they make 400 horsepower. I don't feel like they make over that. They might make 100. They might make like 350. I'm not 100% on that though. I know the new Zs, I think the new Zs, the 400Zs make like 400 horsepower, maybe 450. So it's probably in line with that. I will BRB in just a moment. I am going to mute the mic for just a second, and I'll be RB. Alright, we are back. Continue with the Z Championship. Oh yeah, here we go. Here's a nice rain track. Not at night, and not the track that I really like racing on in the rain, but you can really see, you know, the weather effects in full force on this one for sure. I really hope I'm able to find that jungly. I think it's one of the India tracks, because there are tracks set in different countries on this game, and India has a couple. And I want to say it's one of those that I'm thinking of, that you can race at night and it be raining, and it just looks insane. There's a gnat on my forehead. Yeah, like I said, I don't know how well this comes through at 720p, but fuck, man, and this is the same track. Like, I've been getting this track a lot, I've noticed. I don't remember this track being recycled this much, but yeah, I don't know how well it comes through, but yeah, this game is just visually just insane for the age. It really is. And I'm not like a super big frame rate guy. Like, I can notice for sure when like frame rates dip really hard. But as far as and I mean, obviously I notice a difference between 30 and 60. And I don't think this is running at 60. Obviously the stream will be, because of YouTube, it's gonna like up it to 60 or whatever. I don't think this is running at 60 natively, but I could be wrong. This could be a game that runs at 60. They're definitely worse than PS4 games that ran at 60. But as far as like playing a game in 30, I'm completely fine with it. It might take me, you know, 30 minutes to a couple hours to adjust if I've been playing something that was 60 before that. But as soon as that adjustment period is over, I'm right back in the game, just like nothing happened. I mean, it really doesn't bother me that much. Man, I can't see. God, that's fucking realistic though. Holy shit. Dude, if you've ever come out of a fucking dark tunnel and it's just bright as shit, dude, you can't see shit coming out of the tunnel. Like, it's like a flashbang, dude. They really fucking had something with the lighting and the weather effects in this game. They really had something special, man. Oh. I had something special too until I ran into the fucking wall. Oh, that was cool. This car is so quiet in comparison to the F40. I got so used to hearing that because I kept trying that race over and over again. That car was just screaming the whole fucking time. Nice. Nice. The Spiker C8 aileron. I don't know what that is. You know, looking at that, it looks like the front end of like a, I don't know. It kind of reminds me of like a Maserati. And I don't know what that is. I don't know if that's its own kind of car or if that's made by somebody else. You can kind of see how far the main campaign races go. I mean, there's a lot of races here, don't get me wrong. There's a ton of these. You get the rookie, amateur, semi-pro, professional, legend. Yeah. Okay, and this is the tutorial more or less. Some of these are from different divisions. Actually, I've realized that. Huh. Yeah, because I did this Pagani Showdown one. Okay. I recognize these. That's cool. It kind of throws a bunch of races in together. What's in here? Hyperclass, Ferrari, and McLaren. So what do we get? The F1 or the Enzo? Well, I'm definitely taking that. I would take the F1 either way. Yeah, before I did the stream today, I was really nervous because I have a wireless SteelSeries headset, but it's one of the made for Xbox ones, and I don't know why they do it, but when those headsets are like made for Xbox or made for PlayStation and they're Bluetooth, the Bluetooth just won't fucking connect to other systems, and Bluetooth on PS4 is weird anyway. It was already really funky and proprietary, but like one of those made for Xbox Bluetooth ones. Like, you can hook it up through aux to a PlayStation, but, like, you won't get any of the extra, you know, you won't get any of the fucking, like, headset volume and mic controls. And then wirelessly, it just won't connect because it's like it's coded or whatever to not connect to PlayStation or not connect to Xbox, and I hate that. And I'm using this really cheap, like, $8 pair of AKG, or not AKG, Samsung, just earbuds with a mic, and I know it doesn't sound great, but it sounds way better than I thought it was going to. So I would obviously like to be able to get a better microphone for when I do these streams, and the mic on my SteelSeries actually sounds really nice, but I just can't use it on here because it's an Xbox one, so I hate that. That's not an Enzo, that's a fucking... That's not an Enzo, that's a 5986K, I think is what it's called. Man, it's raining on this track. Like, look at this. This is insane. It is a little much, I won't lie, especially with on like the screen behind the car and the chase cam. It is a little much. I think it would look, you know, it would look a lot more subdued if you're in cockpit mode because it would only be covering the windshield. But like, this is just, I don't know, it's just nuts how they pulled this off. It just will never not look fucking awesome to me. And then the races that will start at nighttime and then end in the morning, or start in the late evening and roll into darkness and as your headlights come on, that shit is so kick-ass. Holy fuck! What did I do? Fall asleep at the fucking wheel? Where did he come from? I didn't think I was fucking up. Jesus. Nobody told me fucking otherwise though. Holy shit. I apparently wasn't fucking on the ball. Damn, dude. Yeah, an FXX Evolution, yeah, I was right. And then an FXXK, okay, I was right, that's what that is. So it's the Enzos, the F1s, the P1s, the Evolutions, and the Ks. Okay. Yeah, I wish I could have used an FXXK. I probably would have went with that over the F1, but I'll definitely take the F1 over the Enzo. Make sure I unmuted the mic. Yeah, we're good, okay. Had to make sure. I was like, shit, is my mic still muted? But no, it's good. Oh, this is the track that I drifted the Huracan on. I remember this now. Oh, watch out for those fucking tires. Take me out. Oh shit, oh shit, shit, shit. Okay. Brought it back. Brought it back. Nice. I guess the championships are only 2 races? I think there's 3 tier championships too. It'd be weird for them to only be 2 races each. Yeah, this is one of the 3 race ones, okay. Superclass Ferrari. Oh, it's the same. Is it the same cars again? No, okay. It's the 488 and the 570S. I don't know. I like the 488. I don't really care for the 570S. It's fine. I'll go with this. What do we get for this one? Yellow. Oh, the blues are nice. Ferrari's blues have always been really, really pretty. I'll go for yellow though. I haven't got to drive a yellow Ferrari yet. Yeah, this is one of the 3 race championships. Oh yeah, I remember this track. This one's really good too. These guys have F4s and shit. You can definitely tell, you can definitely see the arcade driving mechanics come out in the drifting, because it feels very, very arcadey, like almost like outrun levels of arcade with how the drifting controls. Which, like I said, is not a bad thing. I don't mind it, but you gotta know, you know, that's kind of what you're coming into when you play this game. It does lean a lot more on arcade. It's like a 80-20 split as far as like arcade and sim goes. Maybe like a 75-25, but it's definitely not like a 50-50. Like, well, I wouldn't even say that Horizon is a Forza Horizon. I wouldn't even call that a 50-50. That one's more like maybe like a 60-40 or 70-30. But this is like one teeny step, I think, further in arcade than like Forza Horizon, as far as the handling model goes. Handling model's good in Horizon. It's just a little generic. It doesn't really have its own. It doesn't feel like its own thing. This at least feels pretty unique. I will say that about it. It feels pretty unique to this game. Yeah, I like the, yeah, I'm in the 488 GTB. I like the 458 Special more, and I see that over there, yeah. I'm definitely more partial to that one, but I don't mind this car. Don't remember this track off the top of my head. Excuse me. Oh, that felt weird. What the fuck happened? Did I get a penalty? I think there's a penalty system in this game for going too far off and trying to like cut or ramming people too hard. And I think it'll like slow you down. And I think that's what happened back there, because it felt like a hand grabbed my car and just, you know, didn't let it move. That felt very artificial. I kind of forgot about that system. And the HUD's not there, so I couldn't tell for sure if that's what happened. You know, when the HUD is there, I think it'll blink like penalty, 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 and then go away, and then your car will kind of go back to normal. But I think I just missed that indication because of the HUD. Fucking bobbing and weaving, baby. I will say the engine sounds are nice, and they are all unique so far. They all sound different to me. They just sound a little muffled. And I don't know if that's a chase cam problem or if that was just a sound mixing problem. That's really the only, that's the big, not the only, but I mean that's the biggest thing that's kind of stuck out to me so far as age goes. Is the engine just sounds muffled. And I don't know if it's, I'm sure it sounds that way or worse on the stream. But it's definitely sounding like that for me as well. Let me try this. Okay, it sounds really muffled inside, obviously. It sounds a little better on hood view. But yeah, it sounds a little muffled in chase cam. Not terrible, I mean, it's not taking me out of it that much, but it is noticeable, for sure. That was close. I almost ate shit on that wall. I really thought I was going to. I was ready to restart the whole race because of that right there. But I lucked out somehow. Man, this course is beautiful. I don't think I did this one yet. I love the bridge off in the distance. That's pretty as fuck. And then you get to go to it. Yeah, this is awesome. Where is that drive line? I know the AI is following the drive line. That's insane that it goes over that far. Man, I don't think I'm going to be able to catch up to him. Fuck. It's fine. I'll still come in, you know, top two or number one of the entire championship, but I do not think I can catch this guy. This might be my favorite track so far. This track is fucking awesome. It's long, it's varied, it's beautiful, it's bright, like, oh my god, this track is awesome. I think we're still in Japan as well. This is such a good track. I love that. I love when you slow down around a corner, the camera kind of pans up above you to help with visibility. I love that's a really nice feature. I don't think I've ever seen that be done in a racing game before. I think that's legit a first. That's very cool though. I like that a lot. You know, what I would compare this to the most is some of the more arcadey feeling, or not arcade, some of the more simulation feeling Need for Speeds. Almost like a Need for Speed Shift, not quite as like egregious with all of the hyper-realism and shit, but yeah, almost along those lines is what I would compare it to. More like that than anything like Forza, and definitely not like Gran Turismo. Yeah, more in the Need for Speed Need for Speed. Because, I mean, the cars feel heavy and they're kind of slippery. And they don't handle the best. But, I mean, they're still relatively easy to control. But, I mean, they don't feel like you're driving like a fucking go-kart or something either, like in Burnout. Because those games, you know, handling is basically non-existent. I might have just ruined the race. I might have just thrown the race, dude. I hope not. I was not locked in enough for that turn. Okay, sweet. That was fun. That was my bet. That was my favorite track so far, without a doubt. That was awesome. I cannot tell what that says. Nakasendo? Is that what that says? Yeah, it's definitely Japan. Finished in the top 3 for the race. I was in first. What? I don't even know how that makes sense. Nice. Yeah, I think unlocking the cars is for quick play or the versus, because I think this game does have split screen. I think that's what the car unlocks are for, if I'm not mistaken. Fast as fuck, I love that. Here we go. Probably not going to stream too much longer. Probably going to call it in about 20 or 30 minutes. I said I had a concert to go to tonight. Going to see Starset with my little brother. We got to see them in Raleigh this past November, I believe. It was before Christmas. I believe it was November, October, November. They were great. Really fucking great live. Got basically, it was a general admission when we saw them last time, and we basically, you know, front row, we got in there really early. We were like the 3rd or 4th people in line, so I mean, we got a really good standing spot, and I was standing right next to the fucking speaker the whole time. First concert I'd ever been to, and that shit blew my fucking left ear out. Couldn't hear shit the whole rest of the night. But the tinnitus afterwards really wasn't as bad as I was expecting. I've heard people talk about concerts before, and like to expect really bad tinnitus afterwards, but I mean, it really wasn't that bad. This car is fucking sick. This is fucking awesome, dude. It's a combination of this car and this track, it's just nuts. Yeah, I really, and this is acquired taste type of thing. You are either going to love the handling model in this game, or you're going to fucking hate it. And I really feel sorry for you if you hate it, because this game feels fucking awesome to me. What did I get? I could try for 132. I'll run it a couple times. That was a pretty quick lap. But yeah, I feel like this is one of those games where you either love how it feels or you hate how it feels. And dude, I dig it. Yeah, if you've never played this game and you like racing games a lot, and you grew up on, I'd say like PS2, PS3 era Need for Speed, and you kind of, in your mind, you're like, yeah, I have a general idea of like how I remember those games feeling. They probably wouldn't feel that way if you play them now. This game feels how you remember those games feeling. That's my like take on this game's handling. To me, they feel like how I remember PS2, PS3 era NFS feeling. But then I'm sure if I went back to those games and played them now, they wouldn't feel like that, but this feels like that memory, and that's fucking awesome. That's so hard to capture in anything, and I don't know if that's what they were going for, but that's definitely what I'm getting in this game. Like, it feels just tight enough while also being a little loose and a little forgiving. Like it's so good. But yeah, going back to the concert, got off, well, I guess I got back on topic there, not off topic. But got to see them in Raleigh, general admission, great show. We're going to see them this time in Charlotte. And this one is an acoustic show. Did I get two? Nah, it's fine. This one's going to be an acoustic show, so really looking forward to that. What? I don't remember 100% what the set list is. I know what this, the set list has been revealed, I believe. But, I don't 100% remember what songs they're going to play. But, super excited for that. Yeah, got to get off in enough time to kind of get ready for that. But I got time for a few more for sure. This is the Ferrari Evolution. I'll try those. Oh, okay, I get that one. Is that the one that I just drove? No, I would have XP in it. That's not. I drove the FXXK. That's the FXX Evolution. Okay. And this is the 599XX Evolution. Okay. Is the FXXK the more powerful version of this, or is it the other way around? I don't actually know, but I'm definitely going with the with this, because this is the car at the end of Forza Horizon 1. Darius Flint, which is the guy, like the big final boss, in quotes, boss for that game. He's the very last guy you have to race. I think when you beat him, you get like $10 million, or yeah, I think you get like $10 million in game. For beating him. That's like the very last race, and he uses the 599X, and that was where I got introduced to that car. I'd never known about that car before, but yeah, it's just a really fucking cool car. Had to double check on the mic audio. Sorry about that. I just get paranoid when I'm live streaming shit. This might be the track that I'm thinking of when it rains. This might be the one. If it is, I'll have to go into quick play and set up one of these races and turn it on to rain. Because I believe that you can do that in this game. You go into quick play and kind of like make your own race. I think this is the track. I think this is the one. And it might rain. I don't know. We'll find out later. This car just has so much power to be rear-wheel drive. It's insane. I think this car makes like 900 horsepower or something. Something fucking stupid. Something that no human being should ever drive, but it's like, it's just one of those, it's just one of the fucking feats of fucking cars. It's crazy. I can fucking hear him behind me, dude. I can hear him downshifting through the corner and fucking stomping on it. God. I know they're fucking right behind me. Oh, they're on my ass, yeah. Yeah, this is the track. It is gonna rain. Hell yeah, dude. Fuck. I knew I was fucking up. Yeah, this is it. When the thunder rolls in, you can hear it rumbling before it rains. Dude, it's just, who the fuck came up with this? Like, oh my god, dude, it's so fucking cool. The thunder rolls in, it rumbles, then it starts to rain, then it gets darker, and your headlights come on. It's like, fuck, dude. I'm just fucking nerding out right now, dude. I'm so glad this game lived up to how it had been in my head. Yeah, I knew I shouldn't go quickly. I knew he was gonna come and get my ass. That dude in first place is fucking gone. That dude left. He fucking DeLorean fucking time machined out of here, bro. He's gone. Literally disappeared. He's sitting on the couch like snacking right now. That dude is fucking so far ahead of me. Slow down too much right there, man. I'm trying not to spin in the corner, but it's really, really hard not to. Right here as well. Yeah, I hope you guys can kind of hear that thunder, because it is kind of low and it is in the background. Like even for me, I hope it's coming through for you guys, because it makes this race. Oh shit. Come on, come on. Right there, come on, come on. Fuck. And yeah, as far as I remember, you can go into quick play, select any track you want, and kind of tweak the weather. You can make it sunny, sunny morning, afternoon, evening. You know, you can make it pitch black at night, and then you can turn rain on and off, snow on and off. You know, all that. It's just great. Oh, nice. I got all three anyway. Nice. Oh, is this a championship? No, that was a normal one. Okay. What if it is my throttle? Not crazy about drifting in a fucking all-wheel drive, but with this game's handling mechanic, I'm sure it's gonna feel just fine, you know. Oh yeah, that sounds good. That engine sounds really good. Really good. Man, that sounds gnarly. Oh, that might be my favorite engine sound so far in the game that I've heard. The F40s was good, but damn, this one's nice. Oh, that was short. I probably didn't get that at all. Oh, okay. Nice. Oh, look at that. I got a trophy. I got so many of the trophies the last time I played this game, I didn't think I had any left to get. I guess I never did the horsepower events. Because I think you get one trophy for getting like a certain amount of stars in each one, and then you get a trophy for getting like every star in each one. Something like that. Nice. I'll try this. What's the lap time? A minute? It's like a minute and a half. Okay, almost 2 minutes. I'll try this. Yeah, that R35 sounds great. The engine sound for that is fucking top notch, dude. Yeah, my personal favorite car just ever is the R32, and I've heard that game in enough games, like I can pick up on like when it's good and like when it's not a good engine sound for that car. R35, I'm not like that super like honed in on, but I mean that is a good sound on R35. But R32 is probably not in this game. I wouldn't think so. The R34 probably is, but it's probably just the 34 and 35. Most games don't go out of their way to include, you know, all of them unless it's like a Forza or a Gran Turismo. They just kind of go for like the highlights, which is fine. I can't expect every game to have, you know, every fucking car ever, or every random car that I enjoy. But and this game doesn't have too many like older cars. Like it has older. It's got some older Ferraris, obviously, and it probably has some older Lambos, but as far as older, I think most of the cars in this game are like 05 and above, it seems like. Just from what I've seen, like I've seen some old Corvettes and shit, but nothing, no old school, you know, American cars, no retro JDM, it doesn't look like. I could be wrong, I don't know the whole car list of this game off the top of my head, like I said, I could be very wrong about that, but it seems like it's mostly newer cars, which is fine. Because then they can kind of hone in on those and kind of make them look and sound better instead of having to focus on, you know, a million different cars. That's Ford's biggest problem, in my opinion. What did I get? I'll take it. Jump in there and get at least 1 star out of that. I definitely want to do this one. US, Chinese, and Japanese superclass. Okay, okay. So you get a GTR Nismo, that car, which I already drove, a ZR1 Corvette, Z06 Corvette. That's interesting. 2 fucking Corvettes. And a Viper. Oh, man. I like the Viper a lot. I like the Viper a lot. Man. Man, I'm gonna go with the GTR on this one just because I already heard how it sounded, and I really like how they got the GTR to sound in this game. It sounds really good. I do fuck with the Viper a ton. I like the older Vipers better. I like the newer 2010, like the ACRs and stuff. Those are fine. But the old, like, the first couple gen Vipers, like the 2000, I think it was like 98, 97 is when they came out, and then until like 2003, 2005, like that era is like just fucking pure muscle, and I love it, dude. I love those cars. Excuse me. Yeah, they got that fucking GTR growl on point. Oh, that black GTR looks really nice tonight. Yeah, all-wheel drive is like fucking busted in this game. Just in comparison to rear-wheel drive, like it's really good. I have not seen, now that I think about it, I haven't seen, I don't know what licensors they couldn't get, but I haven't seen any Toyotas, I haven't seen any Hondas. Porsche, they probably don't have. Porsche and Toyota are 2 of the big ones that a lot of games aren't able to get. But Honda's usually in there. I haven't seen any Hondas. No, like, Type R's or anything. I haven't seen any Fords, now that I think about it, actually. There's a lot. There's a lot that's mostly, it seems like it's mostly European and Japanese. Which is surprising. Ford usually goes out to everybody. And if Chevy and Dodge are in here, I'm sure there's a Ford. Maybe? Maybe not. I don't know really what they would have put. Maybe a Ford GT could have fit in with this cut. If this game's kind of, you know, car list, the GT or GT40 maybe. Ford Focus seems like it would fit. The RS, you know, for like hot hatch. Same with the Civic, like the Type R for hot hatch. It just wouldn't make sense. It's interesting that those seemingly are absent. Because my second favorite car, my favorite car I think will always be the R32. The only one that's ever got close to kind of knocking it off is the Acura NSX. Fucking love the NSX. Both of them, the 90s one and the 2005 one. I think the 2005 was like the NSX GT. Don't quote me on that. I could be wrong, but love both of those. Both fantastic fucking cars. But that's another one that's like a gimme for any racing game, really. The NSX. And then, you know, you got the Acura Integra, fucking Type R, the RSX, and great cars. Mitsubishi, another one that a lot of games don't get. That's probably not in this game. Man, this track's really good too. That was a great track. Yeah, I think I got one more race in this this Nissan one, and then I'll probably call it stream. Gotta get off and kind of get ready. But man, it was fun to stream again. Like I said, hopefully one day I will be able to have, you know, kind of a consistent stream schedule again, or, you know, if not consistent on like a weekly or bi-weekly basis. If I could at least be able to get one stream in a month, even, I'd be happy. But I just, you know, it's been a fucking year since I've streamed. It just hasn't been in the cards. But I love doing it so much. Like, I don't even really have a viewer base. I just like streaming. I like being able to enjoy a game that I enjoy and being able to share it with people, whether that be in the fact, after the fact. And then even if it's only for me, or like my close friends, or whoever wants to watch, just for it to be, you know, up, available as a VOD. And then especially on YouTube, I don't have to worry about, you know, transferring the VOD or uploading the VOD from Twitch to YouTube before it goes down, or, you know, hoping something didn't fuck up in the settings. Like streaming YouTube, like I already have the platform there. Kenneth already, you know, helps out the channel and makes videos and shit. It's already active. It's just where I want to be streaming. And then, like I said, even if I don't even have an active viewer base, during or after the fact, it's just for me and a buddy, or, you know, fuck, maybe Kenneth, you know, he wants to watch it after the fact, kind of check it out, even if that's all that's happening, or if I just want to, you know, go back on it and be like, yeah, damn, I got to stream this game, I'll play it, you know, like I don't have this game anymore, or something like that, and I'm able to just go back and kind of experience it through the VODs. That's why I like doing it. It's just really cool. Oh, that's kind of tricky. What's that fucking V12 car that we drove in the beginning of the stream? Still don't know what that car is. And then there's the new Acura NSX. I forgot about that. There's like the 2017 Acura NSX. After it, you know, came back with the rebrand and everything. And that car's fucking great too. I like the old one way more. They just have way more style to it. But I mean, the new one is it's rear-wheel drive, but honestly, it's comparable to like the R35 in terms of power and, you know, what it's capable of doing. It's a fucking insane car. One of those crazy cars that you can get for like an insane price, like the price to performance ratio. The performance just miles, like by a fucking 100 miles outweighs the price of the car. The performance goes. It definitely fits in with that. God damn it, this is fucking cool. This looks so sick. Did I just backfire? Or did I run over a rock? I don't know. Oh man, this is good. This is a good one to end on. God. Just look at this, dude. Just look at it. Oh, fuck me. There it went. I just threw the race, I think. Maybe not. I'm still in this. Man. Look at that. That's art, dude. It's so... I don't even have any words. Like, I've dick rode this game so much already. Like, I don't even know what to say about it anymore. It's just something else. Man. I'm so glad I streamed this. Yeah, I almost started out streaming something else because I was trying to think of something to stream that I wouldn't feel bad if I couldn't stream again for a while. And then I could just kind of go in and kind of chill with. And originally I was thinking, recently one of the PlayStation Plus games was the TMNT Cowabunga collection. It's got all the old Turtles games. And I was going to go through and play like Fall of the Foot Clan, because that game's like, it takes like, I don't know, 40 minutes to beat that game. There's only like 5 stages. But that was one of my favorite games as a kid. And I love playing that game, and I know I could, you know, have fun talking about that game, kind of having a VOD of that up, and then maybe play some of the other ones for, you know, the 2 or 3 hours I was going to stream. I thought about that at first. And then I thought about the other game that was free with that was Sonic Colors Ultimate. I wanted to play that for a while, never got to play that game, and I've heard it's really good. I've never played any of the 3D Sonic games. I mean, I've tried out Sonic Adventure and Sonic Riders as a kid, but I played Sonic Riders a bunch as a kid, but that doesn't really count as a 3D Sonic game. It's more of a racing game. And then Sonic and Sega All-Stars Racing. Fucking love that game, one of my favorite kart races ever. But again, not really a Sonic game. As far as like a 3D Sonic game that's a traditional like platformer, never got to play any of those. And Sonic Colors and Sonic Generations are 2 that I want to play the most. And I thought about streaming that game, but I knew I wouldn't be able to stream long enough today to beat that game. And if it was going to be something like that, I would have wanted to be able to beat it, like TMNT Fall of the Foot Clan, which is the one that I was going to play on the Cowabunga collection. That's the first one on the Game Boy. That one I knew I could have played and beaten, because, you know, it's only like 5 levels long. And then whatever else I played after that, I would have just kind of had fun with. I probably would have jumped into like Turtles in Time or something. Great game. And then I just had a thought, and I was looking at my games, going through my game library, and you know, it shows in your PlayStation game library, if you're not familiar, it shows what games you have owned, and it shows what... Just a second. But yeah, that is sorry about the I cut off in the middle of what I was saying there at the end. But yeah, scrolling through my games, saw DRIVECLub, and I wanted to play it because it's been forever since I played this. But hope anybody who kind of jumped in. I know I had one guy jump in the middle of the stream. Hope whoever had fun watching. If anybody watches the VOD, appreciate it. But don't know when the next time my stream will be. But I will see you guys then.